What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Black Sails, Season 4, Episode 6. And for once, I don't feel like there's a whole lot to talk about. We've kind of like got all this stuff going on, but I don't feel like it matters that much because we've got this giant fleet of Spanish ships rolling into Nassau right now.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, okay, well, you know, Long John Silver kind of betrayed Billy, but Billy kind of betrayed himself, and, you know, that was a really difficult decision for Long John Silver, and he's gonna turn Billy over to the Underhill plantation, which feels like is a really nice gesture to get, like, the whole slave crew back on your good graces. But again, how much does that matter with this giant fleet rolling in with orders essentially to burn it down?
So...
Burn it down!
Alright, slow down.
Seth Rollins.
I had a thought while you were setting up everything. What if the Spanish fleet betrays Woods Rogers? I
mean, what would that look like, though?
What if they were basically, nah, I just want the whole island and I'm just gonna kill everybody on it, but, and that's also kind of you?
Is Woods Rogers there with them? Like, is he gonna be on one of those shit? Like,
or do they, like, you know, hang him up and be like, here, take this, and then take off?
Yeah, I mean, because of the conversation that he had with the Spanish governor that he was talking to, he killed that dude's brother. And based off of what we've seen from Woods Rogers, it was probably ruthless and insane.
He probably did what he did to Captain Teach.
So the idea of a betrayal on their end sounds like it would make a lot of sense. But, I mean, I don't know, because regardless if there's a betrayal or not, he essentially told them to, like, leave the fort alone, burn everything else down.
Right.
I feel like whether they're betraying Woods Rogers or not, I feel like that's what the intent is going to be.
Yeah.
The problem is Eleanor is not in the fort currently, so this is all. I don't even know where this is going to go, because this is a massive fleet with a shit ton of firepower and a lot of soldiers. I feel like coming into a situation where everything feels kind of broken right now.
Right.
They don't feel like they're at full strength, and I don't know what kind of impact the slave crew could have in terms of helping them in this war, because again, it feels like this fleet is so massive that's just rolling in. It doesn't feel like anything's gonna be able to stop them unless there is something that could stop them, which we have, maybe something we haven't seen or thought of yet.
We have a secret weapon.
But this whole idea of all of this stuff happening, everything's playing out, and you just see Max standing there at the fort just looking out on the and just like,
shit.
That look on her face was just, what? What are the options? They don't have enough firepower. I don't feel like they do, at least. Again, maybe I could be kind of interpreting this situation. I don't feel like Flint has a full crew. I don't feel like losing Billy, I feel like is going to hurt some stuff, even though that was kind of the plan. I feel like people were on board with it.
Yeah.
But again, even if you take everyone on the island, including the English, Woods Rogers crew, and combining them with the pirates and the slaves, I still don't feel like that's enough.
Probably not. They've got way more stuff.
That's just the way it feels. I could be completely wrong, but this whole thing has just been so wild. And
look at how many people it takes to man one ship.
Those are some big
freaking ships were there.
Yeah, there were a lot. I don't even think we saw all of them.
Right.
I don't even think the pan finished on the entire fleet. Yeah. But this is going to be freaking wild. I mean, is there anything other than leave for Flint and John Silver? Like, do they see this and actually try to stand and fight? Or do they take the cash and just bail? Be like, sorry, Eleanor, fuck you, we're out.
I don't know.
Because Jack showed up and he was like, you made a deal with my cash? You made a deal with my money? He's like, that ain't flying without my approval.
Word.
And we've got this scenario now where Jack is there. We still don't know about Anne. Please be okay.
You need to be okay, girl.
I really hope she's okay. But we've got Jack there talking to Flint.
Yep.
with Eleanor and a little crew with her, and they have a very specific plan that they have kind of agreed to, and this ain't it. So I'm wondering if this is one of those moments where they take Eleanor. Is this the revenge that Jack gets? Is this something else going to play out? If we've kind of seen this from them before, a very tactical style retreat. I feel like that's kind of in order right now.
Well, but Eleanor's walking up to Maddie. I mean, they haven't seen each other since...
Yeah.
I don't know.
That was a really kind of powerful moment with Flint and Eleanor talking about Mr. Scott and his family. Mm-hmm. And then she got kind of a little angry about the whole situation, about
she's like, wait,
every man in her life. Yeah.
Amazing? He was stealing behind my back?
Yeah. She went on this little rant about how every man in her life has basically been something different than what they've presented to her, and she conveniently left out Woods. The cat just ran into the light. They're chasing each other. Holy crap.
Oh my god. Penny, you okay?
Just don't knock the stuff over. But this whole idea that she listed all these men with Vane and Flint and Mr. Scott and her father, you didn't put Woods Rogers in there. You still don't know who this dude is.
I have no idea who this guy is.
She has no idea. And it's one of those things where do they try to tell her, oh, hey, by the way, this is what they did to teach?
Is she going to be like, yeah, I would have done the same shit?
I don't know. It takes a savage to be able to even say, yes, I would do something like that. But the way Jack is there now with all the stuff that he's seen between what they did to teach to the whole situation of fighting that big ass dude and just getting friggin' head smashed by a giant hammer. Like, he's seen some shit that, and that's kind of what he was telling Flynn. He's like, this dude ain't gonna stop. He's bloodthirsty. He ain't gonna let you win just because he ain't gonna let you win. And so I don't know if that's a message that you try to give to Eleanor or you just say, fuck it, we're taking her. I don't know. I say grab what you can and get out and let Nassau kind of just deal with whatever the Spanish fleet's going to do. But on the flip side, if you think that they're going to betray him, that could be freaking crazy.
I don't know. It's just a thought because...
I think that'd be dope.
I don't know.
But again, keep underestimating this dude. I feel like he struck a really strong deal. Despite like the personal issues that they have, not even man to man from what we learned, but country to country, they're all at war. But I feel like Woods Rogers did a really good job of wiggling his way through that whole scenario and getting a deal that he needed done.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just can't wait to see, like every episode, I can't wait to see how this is going to play out.
Right.
Any other thoughts?
I mean, so much for not really having much to say.
I know, right?
Every single
It kind of just snowballs.
Every time.
It's like, we got nothing to say 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
When your people took this place, it was they who suffered the consequences, tortured on the other farms as a result of your actions.
I understand, which is why I've come here to make that right.
If you had suffered such loss, is there anything you can imagine making it right?
No, I can't. But I imagine getting my hands on the man responsible for it would be a start. I'd ask your help in mending this alliance, both with the men and women here and those elsewhere on the island. I understand there's now a band of armed slaves out there. I need to know you can broker a peace with them too.
And the other condition?
That he's alive at the end of whatever happens.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Keeping him alive. But yeah, getting Julius and that crew to agree, that's the key.
Right. Oh, shit. Gotta hand it to him. I'm sorry. Bad moment. Get Billy. Get him, dude. Hit him over the head.
Billy could use a hand.
But not that hand.
A helping hand.
That's... You get no more.
Before this war began, before everyone's roles changed, your father mistrusted Flint as much as anyone in Nassau. I assume you were in some contact with him all that time. I'm surprised that his feelings didn't influence you.
You were my sister. There is very little that I remember from when I was young. You were older. You were beautiful. I revered you. When you were told that my mother and I were dead, I have to believe that it affected you. You had just lost your mother. But if things were as I remember, my mother and I were your family too. And yet, through all the years thereafter that my father cared for you, he never told you that we were alive. It would have been so easy to lessen your suffering by divulging the secret.
Ooh.
And yet he never did. Have you yet asked yourself why that is?
Ooh.
My father didn't mistrust Flint. My father mistrusted all of you.
Oh, shit.
Cash isn't here, so I am leaving. He'll be coming with me to the fort.
This deal, as in the one in which you walk away with all my money, it seems the only means I have of registering any meaningful disapproval of this deal at this point is to kill one or the both of you.
This some bullshit. This some bullshit. Oh, she didn't like what Maddie had to say, so she's gonna huff off. Oh.
She's taking her ball and going home.
Yeah.
I mean, Maddie hit her with some fucking truth.
Word. She was
Maddie,
not happy.
I love her so much.
But without breaking anything. Just like, I wonder why that is.
Yeah, she's so good.
She should just mic drop, bitch.
Basically.
No, looks like they're doing what he asked.
Yeah, I mean, they do what he asks, and then when it's over, they take him out. Or they take him with them. Oh, shit.
He does not look good. Isn't it amazing how fast we can turn on Billy?
Right.
Isn't it amazing how fast Billy turned on everybody?
I'm not too surprised about Billy's actions.
You don't think?
No, he's been wanting to go against Flint.
Flint is my friend, but I know what he is. I have no illusions about it. But for all the dangers he presents, for all his offenses, the one thing he's never done is force me to choose between him and you. It isn't too late to find a way to remedy it. You made a terrible mistake, and you paid a terrible price. But we're at war, and you're an asset.
Shit. That sucks.
You are my friend.
I'm sure Billy doesn't think the same.
The men out there have had their pound of flesh. And our men, Billy, I could walk out there and tell them the sky is red, and they'd believe me. That's the power you've given me. But I have to know this is over. Your vendetta against Flint. Your need to see him dead or departed from our story. I have to know you'll never put me to a choice between you again. Swear it, and this all ends.
Fuck you.
You chose. Live with it.
Damn.
Yeah, damn is right.
I mean, you said it in the last episode. The moment that Billy made it clear that, like, he wasn't supportive in Maddie's situation, that it was easy decision for Silver.
I came to find Eleanor.
I betrayed you, Jack, tried to trade you life for my own personal gain, lied to Anne to her face about it. Please, Jack, beg of you, is there any way you can forgive me? That was the general sense I had of what I might hear come from your mouth were I ever this close to you again.
Spain is here. By now, well over 1,000 soldiers will have likely made their landing and begun their invasion. In a matter of hours, there will be no safe place to stand on this island, made all the more dangerous by the fact that the harbor has been rendered defenseless. There will be no resistance to their landing
Since Woods Rogers was the one who invited them in.
Jack's starting to get a good understanding of who Woods Rogers is.
the harbor ahead of their landing.
Change of plan, back to the ship. Spanish invasion. Welcome to stay if you like.
Jack.
I know, right?
He's like, yep, we're getting the fuck out. If you want to stay, cool. Just going with Jack.
Well, I mean, it's basically pointless to go and try and find Eleanor.
Dude, this is intense. This is really intense.
In a few hours, the last remaining members of his regime will be surrendering the fort, leaving the island completely under our control. It is a new day. One that demands we all unite behind a common cause.
You don't know what's happening.
What cause is that?
To free the new world.
I'm told you removed the one who governed the pirates before you, sacrificed him in the hopes that it would remake this alliance.
No, that man was a friend of mine, before you question the sacrifice.
Amongst pirates, loyalty changes quickly, it seems. If a man can be replaced so easily, how can I know that his promises won't be true?
Right.
Spain. Here.
12 ships, likely in excess of 1,000 men. There won't be much time before the overrun. 1,000 Spanish fighters, or more than 3 times our number could withstand. What can we do but retreat?
We're not leaving.
We cannot retreat. Not with our numbers.
The Spanish would run us down. We'd end up facing them disorganized out there rather than entrenched here.
So what do we do?
If we fight them together, there's a good chance we live. Hold our ground, maybe even fight them off. Separate and we all die. Retrieve your men, bring them here, and make this the last battle to win the island.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit, dude.
So, is that a yes?
I think that's a yes.
Got it. Hope so.
But, dude.
Where is she?
She left with an escort hours ago to make the exchange.
You let her leave.
Oh, shit. What do you mean, let her? I don't think anybody needs to give anybody permission. She goes when she
You
goes.
need to know my wife is not to be harmed.
Eso no va a ser posible.
English, goddammit!
Even if that order could be given, no one would heed it. They've been let loose.
I opened the gates for you. Handed you this victory.
Yes, you did. But what has begun here? There's no altering it now.
That was the
Good job, bro.
That was the whole problem, because Eleanor wasn't at the fort.
Good job. Is she not okay?
There's no way that she's okay. Hopefully she could recover, but that was a big ass hammer and she got hit hard.
I loved you. And I betrayed you. But I cannot apologize for it.
Oh my god.
I did what anyone would have done when confronted with the same impossible choices. If I apologize, you will know it is a lie. And I do not wish to lie to you ever again.
Leave.
No, I am going to stay with you. I want to take care of you.
Oh, Anne.
Get the fuck out.
Fuck, dude. That's brutal.
Well, I mean, betrayal sucks.
The governor sailed from here days ago, frustrated in his attempts to retake the island. Apparently, he found someone willing to aid him.
That's not what happened.
Oh, bitch.
The harbor is still obstructed. How else would they manage to enter it so cleanly unless he was in league with them?
That is not what happened.
Bitch.
Well, whatever the cause, they're here.
That was basically like...
Yeah.
Keep telling yourself that.
You don't know what your husband's capable of.
I mean this in the nicest way. I didn't think that Flint was very attractive, but like, he's growing on me, you know? That's a good looking dude. I still love you, though.
I'm not concerned.
Okay.
It's the shaved head, huh?
I don't know what it is.
Like,
I hate the ponytail. I hate that, so maybe. Oh shit.
Now.
I love the sound of the blade coming out. It's the slice at the waist for me.
Oh.
Damn. Alright, shit. Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they're gonna go get more people.
Report opposition. We'll face 50 more of them.
Oh, shit.
Must have been hard to live hidden away for so long.
Here's the bullshit from Eleanor. Let's go.
It was hard to be away from him. The rest of it, my mother did the best she could with the rest of it.
She must have done well. I found myself thinking about it. Walking away from Nassau, from England, from civilization. One can be happy that way, can't they? A life of isolation and uncertainty, as long as it is lived with someone you love. It is possible, isn't it?
Eleanor is like such a roller coaster ride.
Yes.
Because it's like, there's moments of her being like genuine. I feel like she's being genuine right now.
But I don't know. I can't tell.
But then she'll like hit a dip of just being full of fucking shit. It's always hard to tell with her.
It is.
It's like how, like the fact that she was in denial about what Woodes Rogers could have possibly done. What is she going to do when she actually finds out what he's capable of?
Right.
I mean, that felt like a good moment.
Yeah, but it's just ruined by her.
They're right around the bend. 80, maybe 100. Headed this way.
If we're lucky,
Well, what are you gonna do?
What's happening out there? I don't know what chance you'll have. Your soldiers are likely everywhere. If you're going to be found by them, I shouldn't be tied up like an animal. Then I'll stay here.
What are you doing, dude?
Good luck.
What the hell? Oh, shit.
Can you hear that? How many men watching the south end of the cave? I think 4.
Oh, shit. Oh my
shit.
God. Oh no.
Oh,
where are you gonna retreat
shit.
to, though?
Just anywhere. Just get out of there.
Oh shit. Oh, the baby. The baby. No, not Maddie. No. It's a hell of a fight, I gotta tell you.
Oh, shit.
Maddie.
Oh, shit.
Maddie, 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 Maddie. Oh my God, Maddie's head.
Dude, she better be fucking okay.
Rogers!
Oh no. Oh my God. Thank God.
Dude, this is so crazy.
But Maddie. Oh.
Dude, they showed up at the perfect time. Oh, shit. This is wild. Is this how she dies?
Is he with them, my husband?
No.
Oh, he just lied to her.
No, he isn't.
I tried to save her. Marty, I tried to save her.
No. Not Maddie.
Is that how Eleanor dies? Holy shit. Oh, fucking Maddie, dude.
I'm crushed. And he doesn't know.
Is this going to turn Silver against him?
100? Where's Marty?
It's over. It's over.
Gather whatever supplies you can. Anyone who can't make it to the beach, I want them carried. I'll not leave anyone behind.
I just want you to know that I remember what you did for me, standing up to Captain Beringer. I remember the good you've done too.
It wasn't supposed to end like this. How could we all have sacrificed so much and none of us has anything to show for it?
It will take some time before we fully know all we have lost today.
This is so emotional.
And he never knew that she was pregnant. You did this, Woods. You did this.
I'm a little concerned what this is going to do to him. Based off of what we know he's capable of.
Right.
Is he going to go into, like, ultra rage mode now? I still have a strong feeling that he's going to be the one standing tall at the end of all this.
Yuck.
A war against civilization? Civilization has been winning that war for 10,000 years against men richer, braver, stronger, and smarter than you. You mustered a force stronger than you had any right to hope for. You hit the governor when he was at his weakest. And at what result? Eleanor is dead. Anne is nearly dead. And the governor is sitting in Nassau in my fucking chair, victorious. Civilization.
That result was because of your goddamn betrayal. Just now, that man and several others wondered aloud whether the smartest thing to do wouldn't be killing you and throwing you in the sea, rather than giving you another opportunity to fuck us. For reasons I can't begin to fathom, I argued against it. Bark at me again about braver, stronger, and smarter men, and I might decide to revisit the issue.
It is obvious to me none of you have any idea how to defeat Woods Rogers.
And you do.
You're goddamn right I do. Eleanor is dead. Anne is nearly dead, and I want him to pay for all of it dearly.
I just got chills.
So did I.
Do you want to help me or not? When Flint
This is so
heads
intense.
south, we head north.
What's north?
Eleanor Guthrie's grandfather.
Oh shit.
But how?
This dude just killed your daughter or granddaughter.
Oh, yeah. Oh. He looks terrible.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't think that's what he wanted to hear right now.
Billy warned him that Maddie would be the loss.
I need you to know that I did everything I could to keep her safe. I don't expect that to mean anything.
It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault.
This is gonna be real bad.
They had already begun to arrive when Kofi came with your request for the cash. You can understand why I didn't let him go. They came from other islands, the colonies, Maroons from camps like this one, pirates from as far away as Massachusetts. They heard that Nassau had fallen, and they came to join us. The revolution you promised has begun.
I just got chills again.
Me too. How's he gonna tell everybody that Maddie's not alive?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Do they not tell?
I mean, that would...
I think that was the look that Flint just gave Silver. We can't tell her yet. We can't tell her that Maddie's dead. Maddie.
So brutal. That is so brutal. She was like, outside of our obvious main core, she was the one that I was rooting for the hardest.
Honestly, she had so much to do.
She gave so much, had such a massive impact on this show, and the characters that she involved with, John Silver, like, her messages, her ability to just almost be like the truth that people needed to hear. Maddie was amazing in this show. I cannot believe that's how she died. That was so disappointing.
I want to feel like she's not. I want to feel like she got out of there before she burned. I want to feel like she's not dead.
I think she's dead. I mean, that whole scene did not look... I mean, Eleanor didn't make it out. I'm honest, like, honestly, like, I'm a little disappointed. Like, I haven't been disappointed in anything with this show. I was actually a little disappointed in Eleanor's death.
How did you think she was going to die?
Something more vicious. I thought she was, like... I thought it was going to be more of a revenge type of situation where one of the main characters were going to take her out. I feel like everything that... Like, her journey... Like, Eleanor, regardless of how you feel about her decision-making... She was an amazing character.
Yes.
Because...
You just love to hate her.
Like, she just brought stuff out of you, and you guys share as well. But, like, I feel like as a viewer of this show, she brought out so many different emotions from the moment we met her to the end. We even said it during the episode. Like, her ride was like a roller coaster. Because you never knew what she was thinking, what she was doing, if she was being sincere, is she lying, is she, like, where is she? And it's just the constant ability for her to play the game was phenomenal. I thought it was spectacular.
But she died by one of the men in her life.
The one that she didn't mention. Like, he's ultimately, like, Woodes Rogers is obviously to blame. Because...
He didn't listen to her.
Well, he didn't listen to her, and he didn't know where she was when they decided to make this attack happen. He thought she was safe in the fort with, like, he was like, leave that alone. And then by the time he realized that she wasn't there, it was already too late. Like, the chaos had already begun. Because you know how chaos goes. But, I mean, I would have been... Like, that was just a random character that took her out. Just a random dude.
It was because of Woods.
I know, I get that. But with the impact and just the emotion that she brought out of us as a character, like the constant betrayals, the whole situation with Vane, I wanted something bigger for her. And the fact that she got off easy at the end, like Flint didn't even tell her the truth.
No.
Like, so she didn't even die in agony. Like, she died in agony because she couldn't get Maddie out. But if Flint would have, like, given that extra, like, twist of the knife and been like, yeah, Woodes Rogers is with them, that would have been even more painful. Like,
I know, but he's...
The deaths in this show...
He ends up being a good person.
I know. He does. And, like, the deaths in this show have been so powerful... And just so impactful. I was fully expecting Eleanor to not make it out of this show. So her death was kind of like, as we got like more episodes down and closer to the end, I'm just anticipating when and how and why this was going to happen. It was like, nothing. Like, this show is so spectacular. It's like turned into like one of my all-time favorites, top 3 easy. I was a little disappointed in her death. I don't know. Wow. Maybe my expectations were set too high. I mean, she was I feel like she was one of the first characters we ever even saw in this show. Like, the beginning of episode 1. I feel like she was one of the, I mean, the raid, like the fight was, I think, the opening scene. But like, I think she was like one of the first main characters, and like we both fell in love immediately with her because of the way she was talking shit.
Potty mouth.
Yeah.
Gotta love those potty mouths.
And I don't know, I just had the journey that we went on with her. Again, it was an amazing story, a crazy ass ride, just full of so much unpredictability. I thought it was going to be something like, obviously Woodes Rogers was responsible, but I thought it was going to be something bigger, more grand. I thought she was going to get a bigger death than that.
No, more of a spectacle.
Yeah.
Well,
Caught, like, directly done by one of the main characters. Something.
And she was pregnant.
And I mean, that's horrible. I mean, that's sad.
The baby
But
didn't choose that.
it's just one of those crazy things where and I said it like right towards the end, I am now, I feel like, in my opinion, the betting favorite to stand tall at the end of all this, even with what we kind of saw there at the end. Woodes Rogers standing tall, being the winner. I just feel like this is going to enrage him even more.
Yeah, it's good.
Where we've seen what this dude's capable of, and now, like, he was, again, it was one of those things where I didn't fully buy. I wasn't sure how much they loved each other, but it was clear at the end. He fucking loved Eleanor.
Well,
Like,
and she loved him to the point where she's willing to put up a facade about who he actually is. She doesn't know.
so I'm actually concerned with the idea that he now has lost the thing that was closest to him again. Like, he told us a story about when his brother died, and the rage that he went on after that. I'm a little worried for our folks.
Yeah.
Now that Woodes Rogers has lost Eleanor.
But I think he's going to try and start a fight with the governor, the Spanish governor. And it's going to go real south for him.
You think he's going to take it out on him?
He's not going to get to take it out on him.
But you think
he's
he's
going to
gonna
be like,
try
bitch,
to?
are you trying to fight me, bro?
So you think he's going to yell at him and be like, fuck you, you killed my wife? You think he's going to be like one of those?
Yeah.
That would be really stupid.
Yeah.
I don't think... I feel like he's more calculated than that to do something careless, because I feel like they would just strike him down immediately the moment he started doing something like that. It doesn't feel like he's got any support. Like, the entire military that's in control is all Spanish.
Right.
His crew is basically gone, it feels like.
They're so minuscule.
Yeah.
Right.
So, like, I feel like that'd be a really bad idea to start yelling at the dude in control of the Spanish army.
Right.
Like, I just feel like that would... Like, again, emotions make you do pretty dumb things sometimes, and he's probably at the peak of emotion with her death. So, I mean, what you say could very possibly happen. I think it'd be underestimating him a lot and his character and everything that he's been through to this point for him to do something kind of that would get him killed that quickly. Woodes Rogers is another character. If he's going to die, he needs like a big death.
Yeah.
It can't be something silly.
Yeah.
I think him going and running up to that dude and be like, you killed my wife, fuck you guys. I think that'd be kind of silly of him.
Yeah.
But again, I could see it happening just because he is at a new peak of emotion that, I don't know where he's going to go. But regardless, he kind of scares me. He kind of scares me. Just because now that that first moment and as like kind of like the layers have been getting kind of peeled away on him and him showing who his true colors are, he's a ruthless
scary
dude.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a really dangerous and ruthless dude. And I mean, I wonder what kind of... Do you think he's going to hold any kind of regret to himself for being responsible?
God, I hope
for
what
her
a
death?
dick, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's his fault. Like, it's bottom line. This invasion happened because he couldn't listen to her, and he was, like Jack was saying, was just so bloodthirsty that he needed to go bring the aid of his enemy to go tear down Nassau, and it resulted in his wife being killed. So, I don't know. I think it's a really kind of crazy and very emotional situation.
Yes.
But, like, that moment at the end, I feel like there were 2 or 3 different moments that gave me chills.
Yeah.
And the fact that, like, pirates from all over have found out that Nassau fell. They came here to join the cause. Holy shit.
That's good stuff.
Like, this is going to be so crazy. 4 episodes? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. We have 4 episodes to go.
Oh, that's it.
4 episodes to go. I cannot wait to see how this story plays out. Said it last episode. I'm going to say it again. It's one of those things where I feel like there's like the core and there's like 50,000 different like branches coming off of this tree about where the story could go. There's just so many different options. I feel like the story is so unpredictable. I have no idea. I'm sticking with the idea of Woodes Rogers potentially standing tall. But again, like that whole end scene and like the pirate world coming together to fight this, I mean, that feels big. That feels so big.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a lot.
Rip Maddie. She was amazing. She's going to be missed. Just the impact that she had on the show and some of these characters was just so amazing. And Rip Eleanor. Regardless of what your feelings about her are, she was an awesome character. It was a lot of fun to just love, then hate, then love, then hate, then love, then hate, and pretty much just hate towards the end.
Word.
But, because the moment you took this dude out, it was one of those just like...
Dude, I cried.
Bitch.
I cried.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was a powerful, emotional episode. And again, just can't wait to see where it goes.
True.
Any other thoughts?
No.
All right, y'all. You guys leave your comments down below. We'll see you guys later for the next one. Bye.